I don't usually share this. Usually I'm the one helping people. And if life throws all these difficulties at you, you have a choice. You can either choose to be wise and learn and change and ask for help, or you can choose to be wounded. Here it says, "What is the bravest thing you've ever said?" asked the boy. "Help."
Can we please offer Chiara an extremely warm welcome, Chiara Frendo Balzan.
I have too many things in my hands, I think. Right, hello. I don't know, I've seen a few familiar faces, and when I asked Trudy, what do you want me to speak about? Your life, you have such an amazing life story. Oh, not menopause for a change? I'll be happier to speak about menopause. But yeah, I am so out of my comfort zone. This is me. This is Chiara. This is not Dr. Chiara. I'm not wearing my suit. I'm wearing a dress. So you are having me, Chiara, here in front of you. And I'm going to share a little bit of my story. And this, I don't know if you're familiar with this book. Here it says, "What is the bravest thing you've ever said?" asked the boy. "Help," said the horse. So I was in the UK. I did all my training in the UK for 11 years. I was doing obstetrics and gynecology. I was enjoying it. I loved it. But I could not pass my exam, my specialist exam that you need, your letters behind your name, MRCOG. Because MD is not enough, MSc is not enough. So then, after the 7th go, and me trying everything, and I even wrote a book on how to pass the exam, I was diagnosed with Erlen syndrome. And I can see a few blank faces. So Erlen syndrome is on the spectrum of dyslexia. And things make sense because I cannot read a chunk of paragraph or a book. So I used to listen to my tutors and I can give them all back. So this is what I do in my clinic. I listen and then I can analyze. And I get a lot of emails, big emails. I cannot read all of this. My eyes cannot. So basically with Erlen syndrome is my eyes see squiggles. So I cannot see lines, patterns that are linear, give me almost like dizziness, like a headache. So I kept failing because I was not reading the exam paper. So obviously I'm not good enough. And then I had more letters behind my name and I was diagnosed with PTSD. Not the 4 letters any young doctor wants behind their name, but yeah, PTSD. So then I decided to change it up because obviously this wasn't working. This was not working. And I decided to do a master's degree when I was in the UK. More studying. But this time, master's was in leadership and management, completely off a tangent. Yeah, because I kept getting from my trainers, my tutors, that I was the best trainee they ever had. Like, so why am I failing? Why am I failing? Remember those 4 letters, those 4 important letters I still didn't have. So I changed again and I decided, okay, can I use the word fuck? We have fuck. So fuck this shit. And I was going through the period of Brexit. I don't know. I was in the UK. Brexit was all over the place, and like all against people from Europe. And I decided to do my European fellowship in Obs and Gynae. And I said, there's no way I'm going to study for this. I already do what I do. I've been working in Obs and Gynae. I'm just going to go sit for the exam. And the question was, why do you need this? Because you're acting more than our trainees. So I got first. But yet I'm not good enough. because this is not the British one, it's a European one. And in the context of Brexit and all the racism I got from when I was in Wales, yeah, because I'm dark. And Wales are very, very white and blonde. So I went back to my roots. I decided, fuck this, I'm leaving. So I upped everything with a massive loan. And I decided, I've got a European fellowship. I'm going to go to Europe. Back home, it's Malta, at the age of 36, where I have to start from scratch. But change, yeah? So change, maybe it works. Yeah. Asking the bank for a account, just to open an account, like, oh, we need a signature from a doctor. Or the priest, okay, the priest, then the priest can sign for me. So yeah, so Malta was not the Malta I remembered, but change. Yeah, more letters. I got ADHD, so ADHD, PTSD. But I did get the European fellowship, so that was the important one I got. And then I hit perimenopause. Not yet menopause. So in perimenopause, I realized that with the fluctuation of hormones, your brain gets fucked up. So when I studied obs and gynae, okay, it was only 2 pages of menopause. Just 2 pages of menopause. I was not understanding what was going on with myself. I had no idea what ADHD was. I was going to professionals and I was not being understood. I was going to doctors and therapists. No, you don't have ADHD. You need more therapy. Okay, fine, I'll take that. And I felt unseen. I don't know if any of you ever been to a doctor and not felt heard, or you're saying something but you're not listening to me. Something is not right. Something is not right. So I decided I'm going to study again. So I decided to change things up, but I also realized that I didn't know. And doctors don't know. So it's, we are not the know everything, know end all. So I bounced back because apparently ADHD burnout, because going through the resilience, I was trying to work. I left work at Mater Dei. I started becoming self-employed, trying to figure it out on my own, trying to be good, failing again, never good enough. But that's in my eyes, needing validation, like from who? And if life throws all these difficulties at you, you have a choice. You can either choose to be wise and learn and change and ask for help, or you can choose to be wounded and just say, oh, poor me. So I decided, right, I'm going to learn from this. Let's be wise. Let's be strong, because I love my job. It was killing me. I was getting all these emails that I cannot read, and I was struggling to read, and I was struggling with my sleep. I don't usually share this. Usually I'm the one helping people. And I'm a private person, so being vulnerable in front of all of you. But I want to continue helping people because I love what I do. And when someone comes after a year on HRT and they tell me, oh my God, I got my life back. And all I think is like, that's my job. That's what I studied. So my mantra was, I'm going to retire when I'm 50, and I was counting down the years. I decided, no, I'm going to help women. I'm going to do it where I can still give, where it's not killing me, when I'm not burning out. And I asked for help because people want to help. I gave up my phone, so someone is sorting through my phone. And I'm limiting my emails. I've limited my notifications so I don't get triggered. I choose, those are my boundaries. I choose when to look at work stuff so that I can be my full self to do the things I actually love to do, because I was hating it. Someone said, "Oh, I've got a love-hate relationship with my job. It's love, hate, 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 love, hate, 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 hate." And I want more of the love, 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 not love-hate relationship. So, because Trudy was excited about this, I'm changing things up. I'm still going to be a gynecologist. I've studied, again, functional gynecology in the last year, where I'm incorporating change within the person's health. And going through perimenopause and the menopause is a time of change. And I've realized it's not a half an hour thing. It's not half an hour appointment. And then people cannot find an appointment with me because I'm fully booked till, I don't know, next millennium. Till December. I'm fully booked till December. But I'm trying to make myself more available to others. In a safe way, in a healthy way for me, where I'm going to be launching programs for change in perimenopause, in menopause, and also related to periods. So if anyone is interested, I mean, feel free to speak to me. I am not going to give medical advice, putting a line. But if you want to contact me on Instagram, if you're interested into the program, then feel free to contact me that way as well. Yeah, that's baby me. So I did it for her. That's me at, I think, my worst. That's actually in the corridor. I'm on the floor there. When I was diagnosed with PTSD and I was really struggling to get through shifts. And I'm doing it for her.
Just go with the vibe.